And when you start adding Ice Armor to all of Mineski, it's just melee up against Wind Ranger when she's got that range damage. Are they actually going out in top lane? Looks like they are. Hellfire Blast will come, Cuckoo, mistiming the blink. And that allows the Wraith King to get the secondary hit in. They had the chilling touch. They were hitting really slow but really hard. There's now Jules the Nightmare. Coffee will not be able to latch on Jules. The slow will not do its work. Tell us the fact that one happened in middle lane. And with the double damage still being up, Mushi's already taken out that mid-tier 1 tower. Jules being kept out of this fight. The extra damage there on ADTR. The Nightmare going to protect Jules for now. And actually got taken off by the Wraith King by accident. And now he's going to turn onto Jules. Wraithfire Blast out again. Needs a good hit. And, well, the burn from the Wraithfire Blast will do the work. Still no crit onto Cuckoo. And ends up being a 1-for-1 trade-off. And welcome back to the middle lane, Mushi. Windrum's protecting him for now, try and juke around the tree lines, but then again with a shackle, you've still got the Scorcher burning it out. And the Doombringer will find the kill over on the Wind Ranger. And it's DJ. He's got a level 2 glimpse, so he can drag somebody back here. Wraith King's still having fun up on that top lane as Raging Potato starts his fight with the DJ. The Spirit Jump, he commits pretty heavily to the DJ to the tree line, can't get away from the Flame Guard, but will allow High to rotate in with a Snowball Shard. He locks the Ember Spirit in position and gets a revenge kill for his fallen teammate.
Tower is under attack.
That way too is you've got looks like it'll be the drums probably into like the Vlads or something, eventual Shiva's character or Ryori. It's so hard to deal with now. Nice little shackle up on the Cuckoo as they battle for this Zarude. Bushi will grab it now.
And the Spirit
get
heavily with a Sonic Wave as well. They burn him out with a Flame Guard. It's Fnatic. Well, was that illusion rune really worth it? I don't think so. But the Spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit with Spirits and PTs. That's quite difficult. ADTR coming up to the top lane with the Hellfire Blast.
Heroes can do that.
Doombringer, Bane gonna Nightmare him up. There's double TP support in the way, and Disruptor! Big ulti catching up both Marsh as well as Jules. They can isolate the Doombringer. Now you can get that Doom off and over and higher. The Lich ulti bouncing down to DJ and over to ADTR. He'll trigger the reincarnation as Ryu. He's actually gonna go down. The Doomlings are up. It's looking for the extra kill into Ohio if he can help out, but the power source from Mushi will do the work. And now the double touch Mushi! He's dying to the Doom Shards! No, he's not. He'll end up surviving. There is the Walrus Punch going into Cuckoo, but he's going to blink up and he'll get back into range of the tier 1 tower. A 3-for-2 trade-off and...
Start to look to control the jungle. They've got some good aggressive wards. Spawning at Ohio here.
Finds Racing. Side of this Syrian chain is going to do its work. Jules a little bit too far away. Means grip available. So High is just sitting back behind his core, just in case he needs to snowball and cancel this Fiend Grip, which is exactly what's going to happen. He'll pick up ADTR, the Ice Blast on the way. It's going to hit pretty hard on 2 heroes, so Bane will end up shattering and DJ. Leoli's back off cooldown. They isolate the Ember Spirit, but they need to control him for a little bit longer. Ohio's got nothing more to give. Not while he's doomed up. ADTR is just burning in the meantime. Ohio will go down. Doom gets a double kill. Raging Potato, finally he goes down to the Thunder Strike of DJ. As Cuckoo commits a full Sonic Wave just for that Disruptor. Going from game number 1.
I think he misclicked the reds though, from the side of the Radiant. Like you get this one now in tower, which could be really huge if they're able to force this tower and force them back. They might be able to get a nice pick over on the side there.
Here they come.
They're in battle.
Disruption only will go out right now, but Rio just walked himself out of it. Mushi, he's the man that gets zoomed up in this fight. The Lich only bouncing over DJ Ohio, taking so much damage with the Sonic Wave as well. Mushi will actually, no, he gets down further. Can he actually survive through the Doom? Yes, he can. His tick charge up, but now Searing Chain, he'll go down. The Racing's blocked in the tree line. He'll actually burn the reincarnation. That isn't really part of his plan, but Tusker tries to make it a little bit better for him, attacking into the Ember Spirit. He'll Spirit Jump himself up and away to safety with 60 HP. He won't go back into that Wraith King yet. He's definitely considering lending a Sleight of Fist Searing Chain to the mix here. As Wraith King back behind the tier 1 tower. There's your jump forward, Sleight of Fist, and they're doing the work. Fnatic will basically get wiped, and they'll probably even lose this tier 1 tower to boot.
It's so scary to try that next to the tower as well. Rotations that might come in from Mineski. Now they're in a pretty compromised position here.
Jules, he jumps in, the Walrus Punch with the ultimate, the Ice Blast. The Nightmare will be protecting the Doombringer for a moment, but not long enough. And ADTR's coming through the rear with the Blade Mail up. They don't want to fight him just yet, but the BKB Ember Spirit's there with the Sonic Wave damage. Ohio and DJ's days are numbered. Kuku's actually able to blink himself away to safety. That Wraith King still trying to go to work. Mushi looking for the shackle, able to latch it on the Ember Spirit. Focus firing down, he finds the kill. The reincarnation will pop, and Mushi blinks forward. Almost gets the kill on Kuku. He'll blink himself into the tree line. Jules protects him with a Glimmer Cape, but now Jules on the run. That Gem of Truth, he does not want to lose this, but the Ray Fire Blast comes off cooldown, so Jules is locked. Net the Ice Blast comes back off cooldown, but the Gem is lost for Mineski. Queen of Pain is still surviving, running down, finding a room, which is nice. The Ice Blast batter inside his own base. Protection.
No way.
Throwing out the nukes, keeping that Nightmare control going. Like Nightmare one, Fiend's Grip the other, but it wasn't possible when he ran into the entire Fnatic. Now Mushi, Searing Chains on the top, the Net throwing out that ulti. Mushi, not a healthy man, but now with support coming in, he'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal. They flip over Jules. And, well, Red King with a Blink Dagger up, so he goes for Kuku. But he tries to run himself away from this one. He'll be successful, however. And more supports moved in. It's Mushi who's doomed. The Meg Charge won't keep him alive. DJ, okay, that's a lot of damage for the Deadlift from Raging Potato. Moves his attack in towards Net. The Lich Ulti will now start bouncing around. The Gem of True Sight back into the hands of Mineski. Red King has no ulti. He is on cooldown for 13 more seconds, so he does not want to die here. He has to back up. Raging Potato can't get close enough to find the kill. The Kuku can find Ohio over in the tree line. 4 heroes lost to Fnatic and Mineski. They answer so quickly to Fnatic's first, well, real big win fight. If Mushi walks just a little bit further to his left, he'll see it. Ember.
Look how aggressive he is.
He just came in. The shackle is going to land. Mushi doesn't have the time to attack. Now he does, but Rio, he actually jumps himself into the tree line. Aura's punched up. Mushi, he will get doomed. And if they're the second one, he's still got the refresher orb available. And the Lich ulti. Fnatic couldn't disengage. They got caught here. They'll fight his race at the moment. The Fiend Strip controls up the Wraith King as he comes back to life again. This will be his death. What have they got? Actually, Wraith King now, he's actually his own Wraith.
This is
that gets confusing. But 3 heroes down for Fnatic. The perfect Vash ulti. And they get both of a fight with that Wraith King.
Middle tower has fallen.
Mid range is up in 7 seconds. They don't have fortification. Still taking Mineski a long time to get rid of this because Doom is just sitting in the back line. He's got double Doom up again. He's still never used the refresher off from before, so he Dooms up over on the Tuskar. ADTR to the front lines, the Sonic Wave, well, already into Wraith form right now for the Tuskar. But what's he going to do? He's still Doomed. He's just walking around punching a range creep with his Wraith. The Ice Blast will connect, the Lich should go down at the moment, while the Bane, the Glimpse, ending up cancelling off that Fiend Grip. And it's the Bane who's trying to run himself out of here. The Tuskar having his own little battle with the rest of the remaining Mineski players. The Bane is still locked in inside the wall. The Glimpse, okay, there it is. They bring down the Doombringer. The second Doom was also triggered. It'll be easy enough for Wind Ranger to tank through it. And 3 heroes from Mineski are lost. And what is really taken in return? The bottom racks, you expected that to drop.
They're in a little bit of trouble from Raging Potato, but what can he really do here?
Okay, ADTR is so damn low. Ember Spirit's gonna jump in, triggers the BKB. Roshan killed by the Radiant, but Ember Spirit catches the Aegis to the Immortal. But he's still gonna burn it. He has 1 defensive Spirit up on the hill, and they understand that. Ohio is waiting to see if he's gonna blink himself up. He does blink himself up, go for the punch. The Ice Blast positioning won't be right. Another Spirit came up from the Ember Spirit, and the protective Lincoln Spear from Kuku. Given to the Ember Spirit, but they still get the shackle. Down for 95 seconds, Kuku initiates in so heavily with a Sonic Wave of blink forward. A defensive Fuel Scepter, but does he have enough time to get back out? Yes, he does. Blink down, but they've found him. They need the crit, and they've got the crit. The Wraith King will find it, and the Ember Spirit is down for 81 seconds. No buyback on the Queen of Pain for 70 seconds, but use the economics to basically win. And, well, Kuku just tries to go for DJ. Gonna miss because of the Glimmer, but now the jump forward, they actually catch out this Doombringer with the ulti going down. Doombringer will back up, and he gets hit by the Ice Blast, and Mushi looking for the damage output. They're gonna have to go for the Queen of Pain, who just focuses to bring down DJ. No buyback available for him. And the Doom is capable of surviving through the engagement. The Racing may not be so lucky, but then Kuku, what have you got? There's the shackle, it won't latch. But the power shot, Kuku is so low. The Aegis Immortal, 1 more hit, they'll actually burn him, but they can't even get that. The reincarnation will come out from the Racing, so he's back to the World of the Living and puts Kuku into the World of the Dead. But he'll also come back again with his own Aegis the Immortal. this will mean mid-racks.
Radiant
The Ancient
structures
Apparition's
are
trying to fight with that Wraith. He could Ice Blast off cooldown in 1 second time. He can't get it off. He doesn't have the time available.
Radiant's middle barracks
So 2
has
heroes
fallen.
down for Fnatic. And it looks like Mineski are in the last one to put the nail on the coffin, but it's not over yet. It's a big Sonic Wave. The Nightmare protects the Doombringer and Bash. The Lich ulti bouncing through Fnatic. The Wraiths might be fighting, but really, it's a remnant of Fnatic's force. They don't have the strength anymore. The buyback comes out from Mushi, goes for the Shackle, draws a great force arm, making sure he doesn't lock himself with the Ember Spear, but Mushi still has that damage output. They move over to Cuckoo. Blink Dagger in 5 seconds time for the Wraith King may be a little bit too long, but Vash pulling away is not an easy task for him. But with that Glimmer Cape, able to do so, and actually blinks the other direction. They find the Queen of Pain even bigger. Mushi making almost 900 gold off just that one kill, claiming a triple kill. Disengage. They at least remove the money from Mineski and that insurance net. So Mushi with the focus fire, they're focusing on the top lane primarily because that'll actually give them a level of advantage. Now with the snowball forward, and the buyback's going to come because it looks like Jules is dead. The Ghost Scepter and the Lotus Orb protecting him for the moment. The Lich holding, most of it's going to be soaked up by this Radiant Creep Wave. The tier 3 tower will drop, and Fnatic now they have to back up. The Ember's up in 12 seconds time, unless they can get a pick off, and the Doombringer may be exactly that. They slip mobbed up, toss him down. The Ice Blast in the back line, Jules already managed to retreat, but then the Glimmer, dragging him back. There's no Glimmer to protect him. The Doombringer does fight back, and now it's time for Fnatic to get the hell out of dodge, run away from the top lane, as Raging is alive. Unless they're ready to fight again, there's no ulti looking for the Shackle. They got it! They actually found Raging Potato! He's going to buy back as well, but now again, just pull back out again. Then reinsert. Ohio, leave him for dead at the moment. He is dead to the world. DJ will also get picked up on the retreat back out again. He'll have himself buyback available. The rest of Fnatic, they're out. For his choice of item is flying out in the crew at the moment, so it's not here for the fight just yet. Cuckoo, they go for him, the Lotus Orb. Mushi has to BKB, the Disruptor ulti is still down, that Lich ulti doing some decent work for Cuckoo. 99 seconds on the sidelines, now he'll buy back and probably just BT back to the front lines. Actually, no, he doesn't have it. He has to walk his way forward. The Disruptor is down, and only the Wraith fighting at the moment. Doing whatever it can. Now he'll keel over. Mushi back to the front line. Goes after Raging Potato. Can't find the kill. The Lotus Orb making it a real. He can't do anything with the Doom and the Sun arriving in the perfect time from the Wraith King. Just from the Basher. The Doombringer, the Cold View will also manage to latch. Actually returning into pressure because of that. The force up. The Doombringer. He's got his secondary Doom now to trigger. As another Glimmer Cape allows him to move further and further back. But you got Cuckoo battling against an ADTR. He's going to stick with the rest of his team. The Sonic Wave will fly out. Where is that Bash? Where is that crit? ADTR. He's looking for an Ancient Apparition back to the World of Living. Well, in the manner of speaking, the Ember Spirit is so deep on Mushi. He critted the last moment. The Liquid Sphere protects him from the level death. He'll blink back to base and regenerate. ADTR still fighting for everything he's got. The Snowball comes in, flying space, stopping Jules Fiend's grip, allowing ADTR to keep fighting. And now it's both Doom and Ember Spirit on the sideline with no buybacks available. ADTR, he keeps the chase going. Jules on the tree line, Wind Ranger won't see him in time. The shards are flying in, but he can't go for the Shackle on what he doesn't see. Tier 4 towers are being attacked, so Mineski's idea of pushing down the middle is still Ember Spirit. The melee racks will go down too, and now Fnatic, they have to move back out again. They at least got some kind of return, but DJ, the Fiend's Grip, it'll connect. Mushi with the Shackle shot, the focus fire. Jules dying quickly. They have to back out. The ulti is out from Cuckoo. Minimal damage, but the Ember Spirit moving forward, looking for the opening. With the BKB, Stringer Mineski can fight this one again. That Lich ulti gonna go and do some work. ADTR, he'll give the Wraith a little bit longer to fight. Everyone from Fnatic have to got the damage. The focus fire. Wind Ranger in 10 finds the kill on the Doombringer, leveling this up a little bit more. But now it's Raging Potato. That he's still on the front line, but it's ADTR. He's the man with the damage. They need that Ember Spirit dead, and with the cold they got him.
What?
Oh, they're pinging it though from Ryor.
Oh, they're TPing in. Goose arrives, the Raging Potato. He's actually in the middle of the Disruptor ulti. Again? Abyssal down. 99 seconds without him. Cuckoo in the tree line. They're going to glimpse him back over into the fight. The BKB will trigger. He actually blinked up with the power shot from Mushi. They'll find Cuckoo in the trees. The Ice Blast coming in. Cuckoo's down. 2 minutes without the Queen of Pain. Fnatic Hold! Hold! Wave is pushed out so far that Net's actually fine for this. He'll throw an Ice Blast in 2 seconds and hope to hit some of Mineski.
Potato went bottom!
Potato's
gone!
to get the kills. Wait, is he really? He's coming in
It's
for the
thrown.
GG push of his own. They got the Nightmare over on the red team. They're going to buy some time. Potato doing the work. Fortifications available here for Fnatic as they go for the base race. Do they have enough time? Fnatic are too busy actually fighting up against Mineski. I don't think they got the time. Potato's doing the damage. Net can't defend it. No matter how much damage Fnatic have got, it is GG. Mineski will take it in 69-28 with a... Not enough defense was left by Fnatic.